Mitrulara Bandhulara. Mitrunam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. Reddy. We are continuing our Uttaranchal series, or Uttarakhand series, the northwestern part of former United Provinces, or Uttar Pradesh. We are in part 5. We are looking at the physiographic region, that is the physical geography, how the land looks, basically physical aspects of the land. Part 5, Himadris of Uttaranchal. This particular mountainous ranges is called Pancha Chuli mountain ranges. We have previously identified 6 major Himadri regions in Uttaranchal province. We are exploring the 5th one. Interestingly, the Panch means 5, Pancha, Pancha Chuli mountain ranges. This is the yellow part highlighted here, Pancha Chuli mountain ranges between Ganga River on the west, Ganga River on the east. Ganga is also called Ganga, Eastern Ganga, Purbi Ganga. There is also Western Ganga that joins Alakananda River near Vishnu Praya, Joshimath area. So, Mitranam, after this presentation, you will get a great clarity, and you have to wait until the end where I will show you 2, 3 or 4 different topographic maps that will get the picture very clear in your mind. If you have not looked at the broader geographical regions, physiographical regions of Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand, you should look at the 0A part, where I take a look at the bird's eye view of all 27 in context with each other. We are now looking at this particular part of Himadris Pancha Chuli mountain ranges. Mitranam, what is exactly this physical geography? Physical geography is nothing but the physical nature of the land. You see, this part of Uttaranchal is called political geography or administrative geography, where you will see the districts, the taluks, bound, the provinces, states, and so on boundaries. Just your lines, two-dimensional. Whereas, if you look the same Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand, you see the fascinating Himadri regions and Himachal regions and Sivalik regions and dunes, the valleys. Then you see Sivaliks, Ganga Maidan, Babbar Tarai, and so on. When you take a look at this physical geography, you will get a deeper, broader understanding that will help you in discerning more about how the culture, society, economy, polity is shaped this region. That is the essential part. And this is our Uttaranchal series, Mitrulara, and we are in Himadris, Greater Himalayas, that is part 5, Pancha Chuli ranges. All these I have prepared and I will upload them as soon as possible. Keep looking. Where should you look to know these things? You go to the YouTube channel of mine, education channel. Just type Reddy, J Reddy or South Asian maps, you get them. There are already 600 or so immaculately made presentations of my 4.5 decades intensive study, my passion. I am a molecular biologist and a geneticist and bioinformatician and crop breeder. This is my interest. I would like to share you. These are all playlists. How many playlists are there? There are around about 60, 65, 70 or so should be there. Each should be having around about 10, 15, 20, some even 30 or so. And you can explore them, the variety of fields of your choice, your province, and so on. And this is the Historical, the pre-Radcliffe, that means the before Congress Party, Amartya Mahatma have genuflected in front of All India Muslim League Jinnah's party, the political map of United Provinces. You see the United, this region we are looking, Almora, Nainital, Garhwal. This is the British Garhwal. This is the Tehri Garhwal. This is the Punjab Hill States at that time is called. And we are looking at the physical aspect of this. Excuse me. And essentially this is the same map with little more details, Mitrana. This is the, I will go over this and I will show you the actual, the mountains ranges, that is the crux of this presentation. Crux means important part, meat. When you eat a biryani, you don't enjoy just eating the rice and so on. You want actually the meat, something like that. So very easy to remember. You need not memorize it. If you get this broad, keep in your context mind and you will get what are the boundaries. Just I will go over and read it for you. And this is the yellow region is Pancha Chuli mountain ranges, Himalayas. I should have put what is the, before that I will briefly put, I think it's not there. And anyway, so I will read out for you. So this region called Himalayas has three parts: Greater Himalayas, Middle, and Outer Himalayas. Greater Himalayas will be like Himadri regions. They are called. Middle Himalayas are Himachal region. Remember, there is a letter N that is different from Himachal Pradesh, province of Purbi Punjab, East Punjab, or British Punjab. Sivaliks, these are the outer Himalayas. The middle Himalayas, these are called Himachal. Remember, middle, they are called middle Himalayas, inner Himalayas, lesser Himalayas. So confusing. Remember, middle, you get all those three letters. Outer Himalayas. This is the cis Himalayas, this side. Other side is the trans Himalayas. They are not actually Himalayas. They are called trans, like they are Karakoram mountain ranges and the Kailas mountain ranges and also those. So you got it. So this is 300 is the Ganga Maidan. So then 300 to 1500 is the Shivaliks, and 1500 to 4500, that means you give like 3000, 3 kilometers more, the middle Himalayas, that is the Himachal region. Anything more than 4500, 5000 will be the Himadris, greater Himalaya. So that is the broad. Landmarks is the watershed. This is the divides, water divide between western side Gori Ganga, eastern side Dharma Ganga. Remember, Dharma Ganga river is also called Dauli Ganga. To make the things even more complicated, there is also one more Dauli Ganga that joins Alakananda near Joshimath area. That is called Paschim Dauli Ganga. This is the Purbi, eastern Dauli Ganga, also called Dharma Ganga river. The peaks is the Pancha Chuli, 6900 meters. These are the greater Himalayas. So the district, this district is essentially the Chamoli district. This is the PithoGarh district. And the Taluks are Chamoli and Bageshwar, PithoGarh district. Essentially the Munshiari district, the Tehsil region of this bordering the Nepalese border. So we covered that. Excuse me for my allergies. So again, you have to remember certain landmarks. So what are our landmarks? The landmarks are here the lakes. Remember, this is the Manas Sarovar Lake, Sacred Lake. This is the Rakashi Lake, Kailash Manas Sarovar area. That means this is the Kali River, Mahakali River, also called Sharda River. PithoGarh Tehsils and Champavat, PithoGarh district, Champavat district, Pilibhit district, and also it goes to United Provinces UP, becomes Gagra River, Saryu River, and so on. So this is the Ganga River, the Yamuna River in the plus the Ganga River. Between that, Dehradun, Rishikesh area, that means the Alakananda River, and this the Bhagirathi. Alakananda River west, Alakananda River hosts Badrinath Dham in the valley. So Badrinath mountains, mountain is different from Dham, the temple town. Badrinath here, Kedarinath here, Gangotri, that means where the Bhagirathi river comes from. Very easy to remember. And further west of Bhagirathi, you see the Bandar Poonch. We talk Bandar Poonch. This is the Badrinath Kedarinath. This is the actual Mana, Kamet, and Niti. These three mountain ranges. We covered Trishul and Nanda Devi here and before. So this is the one we are talking about today, Pancha Chuli. The next one will be Lipu Lecha mountain range, Adi Kailas and so on. Remember, this is the water divide. Western side will be Dharma Gori Ganga. Eastern side will be Dharma Ganga. That is the Dauli Ganga, Purbi Dauli Ganga. This part we are talking about, and that's the one. This is the part we are talking. It's the Gori. You can see the Gori. This is the Dharma Ganga or East Dauli Ganga river. Munshiari town. I can read it here somewhere. The Munshiari town and this town. So that is the one part, and we will look at the other. You have to know the river. So this is the, remember, this is the water divide between this the Gori Ganga river. Gori Ganga joins the Kali river, the Sarda river. This is the Nepalese territory. This is the Uttaranchal, the border. The river entire around about 2500 250 kilometers or so. The eastern frontier is demarcated Treaty of Sugauli between the East India Company and the Nepalese Sarkar at the time, around about 1818 or so, 1817. So this is the border. So east part is Dharmaganga, I can read here. So this part, Pancha Chuli mountain ranges, this part you can very easily see. Dharmaganga here, Munshiari will be somewhere here. This is the, sorry, this is the Dharmaganga, this is the Gori Ganga. So we have seen that part, and I will show you this part. So remember, there are six identified. There are many, but if you want, major six Himadri regions, greater Himalayas, right? So always remember Alkananda, your base point. This is the Alkananda, where the Bhagirathi, Joshimath are located, temple town. That means eastern part is the Mana Niti here. This is the one. Western part has to be Badrinath, Kedarinath, Gangotri. This is the two mountain ranges. Because the Bhagirathi further part is the Bandar Poonch. This is the Kamet range we discussed. So Bandar Poonch, Badrinath, Kedarinath, and this is the Mananiti. These three. So further east of Dhauli Ganga, that is the western, the Pachim Dhauli Ganga, this is the Trishul Nanda Devi Nandapur. So this is the Gori Ganga river. So this three part, Nanda Devi Trishul, Pancha Chuli, this is Adi Kailash and Lipu Lake. So these three here, these three mountain ranges of Himalayas. The divide is the Paschim Dhauli Ganga river Nadi that joins Alakananda river at Vishnu Prayag. So we got the six. So very easy to remember there. So here this little bit gets complicated. You have to have a little more. Again, remember, this is the Gori Ganga, you can say. This is the Pancha Chuli, and this part is the Lipulecha. This is the, because this is the Pancha Chuli, our point of interest. This has to be Purbi Dauli Ganga, Dharma Ganga. So because this is the Paschim Dauli Ganga, this has to be Alakananda river. This is the Mana mountains and Niti mountains and Kamet mountains. So west side of Alakananda, you should get the Badrinath, Kedarinath and so. So that is the, we made that part clear. And this again you can very easily remember. Remember Alakananda river, Dauli Ganga, Paschim Dauli Ganga. So that this is Trishul Nanda Devi mountain. This is the Gori Ganga joins the Kali river, Mahakali river. Sharda river, that is called downstream of Pilibhit district, that is in the Katehar region, are also called Ruhela. They established the Islamic imperialism for a couple of years, so the region named like that. So this is the our mountains. East is the Purbi, Dauli Ganga or Dharma Ganga. So we got point. This is much easier. So this is the Gori Ganga. This is the Dharma Ganga. These are the mountains we talk. Let's look at the, what are the Taluks, Tehsils districts. Remember, this is the eastern part is the Kumaon region, cultural zone, western part is the Garhwal region. Again, the Garhwal, there are various Garhwals. Garhwal, Tehri Garhwal, Pauri Garhwal, British Garhwal, General Garhwal. I will discuss at certain stage what is the exact difference. So keep looking for the further presentation. The important point, always when you say Pancha Chuli, remember Munshiari town is on the is on the river Gori Ganga. So this is the Gori Ganga. So this should be the mountain. So you have Munshiari, Taluk, maybe parts of Darchula Taluk, the Kapkot Taluk and Chamoli. And so this essence is this region we are looking at. So that part is done. And is there anything remaining? And I looked at the rivers also. And yeah, we'll look at this little bit so that you can see again. Remember the landmarks here on the top. I see that before my picture, those are the two lakes, right? That means this is the river, the Kali river. This is the Kali river. This is the Mahakali river. So this is the Ganga river, Yamuna river. So this is the Dun area. So this is the Pashchim Dhauli Ganga, means this is the Alakananda. So this is the Mana Niti mountains, Mana ranges. This is the Trishul and Nanda Devi. This is the Pancha Chuli. You can see very clearly. This is the Gauri Ganga. This is the Dharma Ganga. Lipu Lake mountain ranges we look at in other one. So I wanted to show, last time I didn't show, when you go to Kasoni, that is in the Bageshwar district, northern part of Almora district, historic Almora district in the Kumaon. The cultural capital of Kumaon is Almora, the historic kingdom, kings resided there. If you go to Kasoni near Bageshwar, look at from that, you can see the mountains. This is Trishul mountains. Remember, Trishul, you can see three trident of Lord Shiva, Parameshwar, three trident. This is the Nanda Devi mountain. These are around about, Nanda Devi is the biggest mountain, that is around about 78, 80. If you remember 7777, you will not be lost. So that will be the one. And if you go to the Munshiari town, remember Munshiari is the western side of Pancha Chuli, right? And that is on the Gauri Ganga river. When you say from Munshiari town, you can see the Pancha Chuli peak sunset from the Munshiari town. That is the PithoGarh district. That is in the Kumaon region of Uttarakhand. So you can see the Pancha Chuli mountain ranges. How do you remember the heights? I made the things very easy for you. And Simla is 22 meters. Make it 4 times. Mount Everest, highest peak on the planet Earth, is 88 meters. They're not exactly, there may be 20, 30, 40 meters this side, that side. That's not critical. And Tirumala Balaji Venkateshwara temple is around about 1 kilometer. So you can say 950 meters actual the mandir. And Bangalore, the city Yeshwantapura railway station, both will be around about 1 kilometers above sea level. Again, give 1.2 kilometers, you get Simla, you make it to Everest. So this is the broader idea you can have. So that's what I wanted to talk today, Mitranam. This is your presenter, Dr. JT Reddy, and we'll see you in the next presentation. That is the Himadri region again, Lipula ranges, in the next presentation. Hope you like the presentation, and your time is worth spending and very productive to understand that part of Bharat Mata, Mother Bharat Bhudevi. And if you like the presentation, you can subscribe the channel and bring it to the notice of your friends. And you can also post your comments or any constructive criticism. See you later, Dr. J. Reddy, South Asia.